Whoa, what's up with it, world? It's your man, Nico B. This is The Black Effect. Hit that subscribe button for your man, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do things, for the dogs, you know what I'm saying? We out here for the lions, you know what I'm saying? We out here, you know how we do things, man. All right, I'm going to get into this quickly. This is a small, you know what I'm saying, quick topic. And this is just, for the brothers and sisters, giving you some understanding out here, you know. And this is like, geared towards relationships and why, successful men choose to date younger women. It seems to be, this some mis uh misconstrued thing that that older men dating younger women is something new. And I'm talking about legal age women, from in Texas, the age of consent is 17, so 17 and up, legal age women, you know, and really I'm saying 18 and up, just in the general sense. But from time immemorial, this has been the case. The reason why, now you ask yourself, is this from something natural? Because men tend to look for what's gonna get the most. Look, does it make sense for a successful man to go take on, not only date a woman, now, if he worth anything, now he gotta take care of a kid, you know what I'm saying? That's expensive. That's a burden, you know what I'm saying? And not saying that, it can't be done and, people don't do that, but honestly, like, why would a successful single man do that? Why would he add baggage into his life? Instead, when you got a young woman, 18, 19-year-old woman who out here, whom you can, get to know, just get to know her, and not only that, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't come with her, her body is in shape, her body's right, what I'm saying, tight right. She hadn't went through a lot of mental bombardment and baggage and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm just my point is that single mothers and stuff should seek to date single fathers, if you ask me. That will just you know, even though that's pretty expensive when people don't be thinking about that, kids cost money. Kids not free. That costs money. So, you have that fact that it just doesn't make any sense. So when women try to shame, with this R. Kelly stuff and all this other stuff, like how you see, it's crazy to me when women try to shame older men, for getting with younger women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should get you some woman your age. That's none of your business. Look at all this porn that y'all watch. All of this porn, these dudes be, these people pull in 18-year-old women. Some of the women probably not even 18. Let's be honest. Some of them is probably under 18, lying about their age. But that's the name of the game. They constantly pulling in young women. What do you? But y'all consume that crap. Men and women, and act like y'all don't get this shit. A lot of y'all women, a lot of y'all older women just be jealous, what I'm saying? And y'all need to stop that. Why don't y'all get y'all, worry about getting with y'all some men, what I'm saying? Like I say, y'all age and then y'all walk of life. You know what I mean? Quit being, worry about everybody else's relationships and things like that. Who a man get with. You can't police that. You can't police who, what men like, and that's just natural. You know? And it is what it is. It's nothing wrong with that, like it's a lot of benefits. And a lot of y'all women know y'all was trying to talk to older dudes when y'all was in high school. When I was in high school, it was girls bringing 20, 23, 25-year-old niggas to the prom. I mean, and I get it. Shit. These if they, halfway decent looking, why you get a nigga, what I'm saying, uh, and who come through, got a car, got a career, know what he want, or a motherfucker, who don't know what he want, ain't got much, what I'm saying? And he, just cause he your age, you gonna fuck with him, who you think they gonna fuck with? That's just smart, that's just beneficial for them. And young women do that all the time. I know dudes, what I'm saying, people who work around young, younger girls and things like that, how they be trying to flirt with older dudes all the time. That don't mean you supposed to take it as an older man, but they be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you that they know what's going on. And this has been going on since time immemorial. Some of your grandparents, were married. Your granddad married your grandmother at 14 when she was 14 years old. That was the time. That's just how men. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's how it is now, but in some countries it is, and that's crazy. But for the most part, like I said, 18-year-old on up, it's nothing wrong, with who, if they want to get with a 60-year-old man. It may, we may look at it and be, that's weird, but it's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But really, my point is, a successful single man, he does not want to get with a woman who has all of this baggage. You know what I'm saying? If he has the choice. And it's cool, if you find, maybe a woman who was widowed, or something like that. She got one kid, or something. Maybe that could work, if you get to know her first. But that's the thing. You got to get to know the woman. You want to get to know a person first before you trying to play stepdaddy. Back in the day, in ancient times, pardon me. In ancient times, they killed bastard children. That was harsh. And now in other times, and in times after that, the women were just shamed. They shamed the women, of having kids without a father, things like that. They didn't take care of them, and they leave the kids to fend, the woman and the child to fend for themselves. No welfare, no nothing. But see now, we, the taxpayers, we pay for these kids out of wedlock, and people just seem to be sexually irresponsible in the black community a lot, and just tend to want to have these kids like with no consequences to it. And that's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? That's straight up ridiculous. But yeah, so I'm just saying, like, ladies, single mothers, and you got all these kids and baby daddy drama. Don't be surprised when, dudes just not trying to, successful men not trying to settle down, like that, especially if you don't have your stuff together, you're not embracing all of your feminine traits. You out here on this rah-rah bullshit and foolishness. Just don't expect, successful prominent men to really want to deal with that. I mean, why? I mean, men without kids, now if they have them, it shouldn't be, maybe they want to add to it, put the two and two together. Maybe they want to do that, and that's nothing wrong with that, but just understand that this stuff costs money. It's finances in dealing with these kids, man. You feel me? But yeah, sis, look at your Hugh Hefners. All these stories is coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? With these now, like I say, some of these dudes is going crazy. Like when you look at um people like Woody Allen, people like Elvis Presley and stuff like that. These niggas was dating 14-year-old girls, man. You know? Now I'm not with that. But when a man is dating a legal age young woman, it is nothing for you to say. It's nothing for you to say. You get it. You know that happened. Men like, what I'm saying, successful